parts of Scotland have been issued a rare red weather warning for torrential rainfall ahead of the arrival of Storm Babet this week. The Met Office has placed the alert for Thursday, October 19 until Friday, October 20, saying that danger to life in affected areas is very likely. While it is concentrated in the southeast, milder yellow and amber weather warnings are stretched across the country. Forecasters are warning of up to staggering 250 millimeters of rain in a few days, likely to result in widespread disruption due to flooding. A red weather warning does not come about as often as an amber or yellow, but as it is the most serious, it's important to know how to stay safe. Under a red alert, people should avoid traveling and expect daily life to be affected more so than in the milder conditions. Here's what to know about a red weather warning and what to expect. What is a red weather warning? On many days of the year, the weather has the potential to impact our lives, and most of the time, these are small and seen as typical weather. But when conditions are more severe, the forecaster measures this in different levels, all of which are labeled by color. These warnings are based on a combination of the impacts the weather may cause and the likelihood of these occurring. As such, residents in different warning locations should expect varying conditions, with red being the highest. Warnings can be issued for different weather events, from high heat to thunderstorms, wind and in this case, rainfall. Under a red weather warning for rain, Scots should brace for more widespread disruptions, danger from fast flooding waters, disruption to daily life, prolonged strain on emergency services and extended transport delays. Meanwhile, a yellow warning refers to describes medium impact conditions, and amber is one step up and is used for occurrences that have medium to high impacts. How to stay safe during a red weather warning for rain. Under the current red weather alert, Scots are being urged to prepare for fast-flowing floodwater, which will have a number of impacts. According to the Met Office, one of the most important things to do during a storm is stay indoors as much as possible. If you must go outside, try not to walk or shelter close to buildings and trees. It's also important to keep away from the sheltered side of boundary walls and fences. If these structures fail, they will collapse on this side. Home and businesses owners should prepare for flooding, which could be structure damage and possible collapse. If exterior damage occurs, do not go outside to repair damage while the storm is in progress. Areas could face a loss of power which will impact essential services like Wi-Fi, phone calls, as well as utilities like water and gas. As such, buying water beforehand can help in case of an outage. Flooding is likely to affect travel in a number of ways, including road closures and public transport delays or cancellations. Forecasters advise to take care when driving on exposed routes such as bridges, or high open roads. Delay your journey or find alternative routes if possible. If you must drive, slow down and be aware of side winds. Particular care should be taken if you are towing or are a high-sided vehicle. Dangerous driving conditions are possible because of excess surface water. Commuters can stay updated by following Transport Scotland on Twitter, or visit its mobile website my.trafficscotland.org. Lastly, some communities risk being cut off due to flooded roads, perhaps for several days. Storm Eunice. This is not the first time the UK has been hit by a red weather warning, previously being issued for Storm Eunice in February 2022. Two red warnings for wind were issued for Storm Eunice, covering areas of southwest and southeast England and It was the most severe and damaging storm to affect England and Wales since 2014, with winds of more than 81 miles per hour in exposed coastal locations. In addition, a gust of 122 miles per hour was recorded on the Needles off the coast of the Isle of Wight, setting a New England wind speed record. 4 people died in the UK and Ireland as a result of falling trees, while more than 1 million homes were left without power and hundreds of flights were cancelled. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.